Hey guys, I'm in my backyard tonight. I'm taking a night off, but I thought about doing something and I'm gonna need some input from you guys. So if you like this video, I want you to let me know in the comments what you like and why you like it. If you don't like something, tell me why. Because I wanna know if this is something that I wanna bring into the channel or not. And it's gonna depend on you guys that watch to tell me. So be sure to let me know. The way that I'm going to start this one out is I just want to talk about a few things. The first thing is why mountain biking? If I was thinking about this and I wanted to ask a pro certain questions, these are the questions that I would kind of want to know. What their drive and all of this. Well, I tell you what, I'm not a pro. I am very, very close to becoming a semi-amateur. Okay, but the knowledge is still there, and there's reasons that we get into things, there's reasons we do things, and that changes, and it's changed a lot for me. So I wanted to talk about it. Maybe it'll help somebody else, maybe maybe you guys will just enjoy it. So what got me back into mountain biking, I'd mountain biked for years and years back in the day. Still have the same bike, and by the way, I've got it set up so we're going to take a trip over here and see my first good mountain bike. So I don't remember years. It was close to 20 years ago when I bought this bike, maybe 18 to 20 years ago when I bought this bike. It was a really good bike for the time, and I rode it for probably 6-7 years straight, never had an issue. It was a great bike. And the bike is right here. It's the Cannondale M500. Back in the day, this was the bad boy. Had the RockShox Judies on the front, XC, extended travel. Look at that, that must be like at least 100 right there. It's amazing. It's crazy. It's crazy the way the technology's changed. But this is what I used to ride back in the day. And what got me back into mountain biking is, it was really COVID, but not just COVID. The fact that I was stressed out all the time. I was overstressed, and I was looking for a way to, number one, have fun, number two, relieve some of the stress. So I started riding with that bike that I just showed you again, and it just couldn't handle my weight. I couldn't keep the wheels trimmed, so I ended up getting a brand new bike, and that's what got me in, today. So what do I enjoy, and what was I going after? I was going after stress and fun. And I found that mountain biking fulfilled both of those very, very well. Because when you're out there on the trail, you can only look at that next 15 foot. If you look down to look at the rock below you, you've already hit it. You're nevertheless looking at something that happened behind you, and you have to leave everything from your job or whatever stresses were on. You got to leave them, and you got to actually get on that bike, and you got to stay in that moment or you're going to crash. And I found that to be exhilarating. I loved it, number one, because it relieved my stress. Number two, it was just super fun. Even when I'd get aggravated and hate something, I still had a great time. And I mean, how can you hate that? So that's kind of what got me in, and what I started with. Now, has that changed? That would be my second question to anybody, any of the mountain bikers out there. Did those things change? And I would have to say yes. Are they gone? Absolutely not. I still have a great time. It still relieves stress very, very well. But it's grown into much more than that. The people that I've met while mountain biking and the community is some of the best people that I've met in my life. I've never had a problem and been on the side of the trail and a mountain biker go by and not ask, "Are you okay? Do you need help?" You could go fall in the park, break your leg, and people would walk by you, ignore you until maybe a runner came up, because they're pretty good people too. But they're gonna ignore you. Nah, not when you're out on the trail. You guarantee that the next guy coming past is gonna make sure you're okay. That's awesome. I've met the trail builders at this point, and those people are amazing. The way that they look at things, and their aspect on it, the whole thing is just amazing to me. So why I do it now, those two things on top of it, and also to try to give back. I think that's why I'm doing the channel, to try to give something back to everybody. you know, the views of some of these trails that people would love to see, but you may never find. How do you get there? You know, things to look for while you're on the trail. That's what I'm trying to do. So I'm hoping that everybody's enjoying it, and I know I enjoy doing it for you guys. So the next thing that I was wanting to talk about and that I would ask is actually what I want to do next is my bike mechanic. So I want to give him a plug out, because Rick helps me a lot, you know, and he's a good friend. He'll help you you know, he gives me good prices, yes, but he helps me beyond that. He's a great guy. You can find him on Instagram at Appalachian Cycle Works. That's at Appalachian Cycle Works. If you need anything, you're in this area, in the Frederick area, he'll hook you up. Just hit him up on Instagram, guys. Great guy. So new gear. I did want to talk about some new gear while I'm talking about this. If everybody that actually watches the channel saw when I had my bad crash just probably 2 videos ago, I broke my water backpack. So what the crazy part about that is that it saved me probably some injury. Should I replace it with another pack? Absolutely. And what did I decide? Let me get some light on, because I know that this is not enough light for the GoPro to pick up. So what did I decide on? I went with the waist pack this time. I have a couple friends that have it and they swear by it. So I decided to try it out. I haven't actually got to wear it yet. It just came in today, but I wanted to share it with you guys since I was doing this video and kind of sharing some other stuff. But let me know. Like I said, let me know what you think about this. Let me know if these are, and let me know your answers. You know, what got you into mountain biking? Number 1. Number 2, what did mountain biking do for you? And number 3, is the same thing that you got into it for still around today, or did it change like mine and grow? Good things to know. I know that if I could ask, you know, some of the pros, that's some of the stuff I'd ask them, see what they actually feel. That's pretty much what I had for you today. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget, hit me with a like, because it does help us out. It gets me out there further, and it really shows me that you guys are paying attention and like this stuff. Subscribe, comment. For this one here, I really want your comments. I want to know, you know, those answers from you guys. I'd like to know that, and if you'll let me know, how was it? Is this something that you'd like to see, you know, every single week? Because I'd like to put something together. If so, if everybody hates it, you know, I'll just throw it away and I'll stick with my trail reviews. You guys enjoy. I'll see you back out on the trails.